Product-specific coupons allow us to create coupons that can only be used when certain items or items from certain categories are placed in the cart. So we'll create the coupon in just a moment here, but first we need to create some availability rule sets in order to make the coupon work the way we intend it to. So let's go to Admin, Rules, Availability Rule Sets, and let's go ahead and add a new one. Now I'm going to go ahead and offer my customers a 10% discount on everything from Sample Category 2. So I'm going to call this Sample Category 2 Coupon Rules. Now this description field is not customer facing. In other words, your customers are not going to see it anywhere, not on the website or in their cart or on the receipt or anything like that. This is only for internal tracking purposes. So I'm going to add a little note in here for my managers as a safety check. My employees with a lower permission level won't even see this area, so this really is just for my managers. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and go down here and choose minimum category items. And we're going to write the name of the category that we want these coupon rules to apply to. Now, it is very important that we match spelling, capitalization, punctuation, etc. exactly with the name of the category that we want. If even one letter is different, or it's not capitalized correctly, or it's misspelled or whatever, this availability rule set will not work. Now, under minimum count, we're going to put in how many items from that category are required in order to use this coupon. And under minimum value, we're going to put how many dollars we require that our customers spend in order to trigger this coupon. So for testing purposes, let's just go ahead and require a minimum count of 1 item from sample category 2, and they can spend as much or as little as they want in order to trigger this coupon. So this is ready to rock, so let's go ahead and submit our changes here. And then let's go ahead and go to Admin, Order Config Coupons, and create our coupon. Now the name that we put in this field is going to display on the payment screen. And again, we're going to do a 10% discount. So here's the important part. We need to click into Availability Rules and assign the availability rule set that we just now made. And then we can go ahead and submit our coupon and give it a go. So let's click into Scheduling and book a test order. All right, we can see the coupon is working. If we go back into the cart and remove that item and then put an item from a different category, that coupon code should no longer apply a discount. We can skip that customer info screen because we've already filled it out. And yep, we can see that there is no discount. The coupon code is working correctly. Now let's remember that order number because it's going to come in handy later in this video. And then let's click back into Admin, Rules, Availability Rule Sets. And then let's click into the availability rule set that we applied to that last coupon. And let's go ahead and copy this text right here to save ourselves a little bit of time when we create this next availability rule set. Now this one we're going to go ahead and call Sample Item 1 Coupon Rules. And the reason for that is we're going to go ahead and offer our customers $20 off sample item 1. So I just need to make sure to edit this text to reflect that. So next thing, we're going to go ahead and click into Rules, and we're going to go Minimum Specific Items. So let's go ahead and say sample item 1. And again, we need to make sure to match spelling exactly. Let's go ahead and say minimum count 2 so we can test that functionality. And we should be good to go here. So I am going to submit. And then once again, we're going to go back into Admin Order Config Coupons. And we're going to add a new one. And like I said, we're going to do a $20 discount. And once again, we need to apply our availability rule. Let's go ahead and submit this. And then let's click into the CRM. And let's do a search for that order number. Click into the order. And we're going to clear the cart. And we're going to add the item that is going to trigger this coupon. So I'm going to add that to the cart. And as I recall, we had a minimum of 2 in order to trigger this coupon. So I'm going to update that number there. And then I'm going to click into the customer info screen. Everything's already filled out. I just need to update that coupon code. So we'll do that. And the coupon's not working. What did I do wrong? I see it. Okay. The item that I wanted to apply this coupon code to is called Sample Product 1, not Sample Item 1. So let's correct that. Let's go back into the admin area and back to Rules, Availability Rule Sets, and click into that availability rule set, and technically I don't need to change any of the words except in the minimum specific items field, but for uniformity, I find that it's helpful to just use the same terminology across the system. It just makes things a little bit more intuitive for people working in the system. So, okay, this is good. I'm going to submit this. And technically the coupon will work as is because it automatically updates the availability rule set, the name of it, because it's the same availability rule set. We just edited the name and the values in there. But again, for uniformity, I'm actually going to click in here and I'm going to update the title just so it looks the same across the whole system. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and submit. And once again, go back into the CRM, click back into the order. And I'm going to just go straight to the payment screen. Oh yeah, actually, even in the cart, it's displayed here. So this is working correctly. There are a couple of other things we can do with these product-specific coupons. We can also exclude certain products or categories from the coupons. In other words, this coupon is good for everything except for the items that are in sample category 2. Or this coupon is good for everything except sample product 3. So the principle is the same, but let's just take a quick look just for giggles. We're going to go to Admin, Rules, Availability Rule Sets again, and let's create a new one. Let's go ahead and look at the rules that we're going to want to use. So it does not contain specific item, and the other one is does not contain specific category item. So the principle is the same. You simply enter the name of the item and or category into those fields, establish your minimum count and your minimum value, and these rules work in the reverse of the other ones that we've applied. So I think you get the idea. For the sake of brevity, we're going to call it good on this tutorial. Two last things before we do, though. It's always a good idea to check in with tech support anytime you're editing availability rule sets, price rule sets, or schedule profiles. Do your testing with your test orders like we've done in these videos, but once you've done that, it's not a bad idea to reach out to tech support, maybe take a few screenshots of the edits that you've made, the way that you've set things up, and just tell them exactly what you're trying to do, and ask them if it looks to them like you've done it correctly. As you probably know by now, the email address is support@eventrentalsystems.com. And last but not least, you can use these product-specific availability rule sets along with the date-specific availability rule sets, as well as any of the other rule sets that you see in this list here. So if you have questions about how to use the availability rule sets in here to create specialized coupons, please feel free to watch the other coupon videos that you'll find here in the knowledge base and or to reach out to the tech support department. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.